Hello. Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon. Hope you're all doing well. Why is that so high up? You should be behind my arm. Oh, wait, there we go. Hi, hello, good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon. I hope you're all doing well. It has indeed been a while, my goodness. I'm kind of sad that I could not stream Thursday because it genuinely feels like it's been an eternity. Let me get the music going. No, play all. Play all? Oh, hey, it works. Oh no, it's interlude. I know it's interlude, but I'm still gonna farm. Oh. What did I press? I pressed something. My Firefox is not having a fun time. Hold on. Okay. There we go. Hello everyone, I hope you guys are all having a lovely afternoon. It is Sunday? Sunday? No, Saturday. It's Saturday. So, I'm gonna be playing some good old Granblue Fantasy Guild Wars, but before that, let me say hello to all of you. Now, congrats on being the Eats's Jiver. This is for you. Oh, I love this song so much. Kiara, thank you for embracing the moonlight. Welcome in. Mary, thank you for embracing the moonlight. Welcome in. Have a lovely stream. Marguerite, thank you so much for the 2 months and the 3 months in advance sub. Luna, hello. Thank you for embrace the moonlight. Welcome in. Marguerite, thank you for embrace the moonlight. Welcome in. Luna, hello. I'm trying to skip past half my weekend. It's Sunday. I'm not trying to skip. It's just been a long weekend. Also, I haven't streamed for like 2 days, so that's also really throwing me off, you know? Hello to any lurkers as well, by the way. So, I'm aware. Let me lower the music. It's messing with my thoughts. That's too high. That's higher, Luna. Classic streamer who doesn't know what day it is. That's what happens when I work 7 days a week. So for those of you who are unaware what Guild Wars is a PvE PvP mode in Granblue where basically you need to farm a bunch of meat, which you fight monsters to expend said meat. And then you also try to rank as high as you possibly can. It's fun. It's not fun. It's not fun. Guild Wars is watching the same animations on loop for 20 hours. Yup, it is. As you can see, I have been putting in the work, and today is technically interlude. Interlude is the day where you are meant to not really do... You don't really need to farm too much. It's more so for personal honors. My crew, we're doing great. Sounds like pretty much any MMORPG right there, right? Yeah, it's basically kind of insane. Are you planning to top 2k? No, I am not gonna top 2k. I physically cannot due to my time. Also, hello in robot. What? Hello, welcome in robot. That's what I meant to say. Top 90k, 100%. Yeah, no matter what, I'm going to keep trying to do top 90k as best as I possibly can because it's possible. I have done it in the worst conditions ever, and I will continue to doing so. If I can top 90k with 300 ping while also being European, you can also do it. Also, you know, I have to I like something that takes me away from art for a few hours, because the thing is, once round ends, I go straight back to farming. But I'm not European. That's even better then. You can do even more work. So yeah, I farmed 30,000 meat, which honestly, all things considered, is not that much. I think I farmed about 13k between 10 and 10 p.m. to 2 a.m. I farmed like 13k meat. I think it's overkill. Oh, I'm well aware it's overkill. There's far more variety in any MMO than anything I've ever seen in GBF here. consider this. Have you seen have you seen hot fox girl lesbians in your MMOs? Okay, why is this so wildly quiet? Yes? Yeah, the thing is, why is it so quiet? There we go. And I just like what Granblue brings to the table, and MMOs. And maybe it's because I never was really a part of any MMOs. But honestly, I do like the fact that the constant farm is only restricted to 1 month every not 1 month, 1 week every few months. I know nothing about GBF, but every MMORPG I have seen some mechanics that are done incredibly repetitively, even if there's a wide variety of repetitive actions to pick from. Also, the same for Nikke, same stages in any mode. Don't think I'm here for hating GBF. Nah, that's fair. The thing is, in terms of gacha games, I like what Granblue brings to the table, personally. Like, genuinely, I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is because I have played a bunch of gachas. The only ones where I was actually engaged in the story was Fire Emblem Heroes, Genshin, and Granblue. But even then, even with Granblue, the main story didn't really interest me much until we got to one of the later arcs. Hippo! Hello, how you doing? It's good to see you. Hope you're doing well. I spent so much in Nikke this anniversary. Have you tried Nikke? I have not. Simply because I feel like I don't really have time. Have you heard about Lord and Savior, the Nikke main story? I've not really heard much of Nikke. That's the thing. I haven't even really seen much of the gameplay. The story pretty decent. Because the thing is, I don't like a story where it's so many words and it comes out so frequently, you know? It's why I like the Granblue story and their side quest where you just need to play it for about an hour and a half-ish, and you will get through the story pretty easily. And the main campaign updates once per year and a half. I don't know when we're gonna get a new main story quest. I came for the ass and stay for the story, the OST, and the oh, man. That's fair. That's absolutely fair. I think with Fire Emblem Heroes, though, the thing that kept me drawn to there is the fact that I just liked Fire Emblem. Let's go! It's Percival. Congrats, Karen. Oh wait, I just saw you did a care package 8 minutes ago. This song would be so nice to cover. I love Granblue's music, and man, there's so much I would like to cover out of all the songs. You're gonna hear a lot of the songs, but I feel like I could pull this one off, you know? And so you should start. The thing, I don't have the time. That's the thing, I don't have the time. Pot and Suffering are a combination, alright. Whoa. That's reassuring. Yeah, the OST in Granblue as well, you know, it's a banger. You'll be hearing it throughout the stream. This track is from the fighting game, but it's still so good. I love it. There's actually a lot of songs that I would love to cover, but they feel out of my skill range, or out of my vocal range, or both. You know? You may actually end up hearing A couple of them, but one of them, for those of you who play Granblue will know, Paradise Lost. I can't rap. I can't rap, so I could never do it. But it would be great, you know? It would be nice. Bots and suffering are indeed a combination. To be fair, switch that over to backs and suffering and you just have the Erene, you know? That's just, I love the fact that it's just a racial treat that Erene, they have their entire backs exposed no matter what they're wearing, and I love that, you know? Equality for all. Equality for all. Yeah, it is indeed the weekend, so how's everyone's weekend been? I finally got to ship off the merch. I was a little bit worried because Mr. Postman had not arrived within the time that was specified, and Mama Moon was like, "See, I told you you shouldn't trust them, that they're not gonna come and pick it up for free." It's like, no, they're going to pick it up, Mother. They're just a bit late. My weekend so far has involved a lot of Also, did I say hi, Azurian? Hi, Azurian. Good luck with that. Are you like cleaning out your garden or something? Or just doing like a deep clean in the house? I'm very curious. Yeah, meanwhile, oh man, what? I woke up like really late today. I don't know what happened. My body just, did not want to, you know, I think I've just been catching up on a lot of sleep because your girl has been doing a few too many late-ish nights of working until like 2:30 a.m. Not healthy, but I hope everyone has fewer problems getting a merch, unlike me. Yeah, I don't know why it's specifically you, but for the most part it should be fine. Because the way I'm doing it this time, I'm having it sent to Abby because so far everything that I've sent to him has had no problems at all. And then from there, he can send it to all the German gatos. German lunatics. I'm too used to calling them gatos because the community is overlapping. All the German lunatics who have placed their orders. So it should be fine. And to be fair, for like any future merch, it shouldn't be a problem. Because I'm hoping to figure out a way that, you know, I don't have to, because that's the main reason why I'm not too keen to also ship the Xeno Compendium abroad, is the things that I have to do is put in my full name and put in my full address, and that I'm not too keen of being everywhere. So yeah, definitely going to be finding better ways to go about that. This should be fine. Your girl's got this. We got some earth to fill out the garden, yeah, but we've finished and I've just been comfy since. Let's go! I don't know about you guys. It's probably because I really hate dirt. I really hate dirt. I just don't like garden work at all. It's like I always hear, always give personal details away to strangers on the internet. Exactly. Nothing wrong could go about that. nothing wrong could happen with that. Nah, everything, don't. It's fine. No, it's not. But yeah, for the people who do like Xenoblade, however, once all the pre-orders do go out, I will make an official post. But those of you special peeps here who like Xenoblade, I have copies of the Xeno Compendium. And I am willing to ship it out to both British and Germans. If that happens to like interest anyone, maybe I can. I need to see if I can find a way to ship to US peeps. There may be a way. Have fun beating me, Luna. Thanks, Luna. You have a good snooze. Thank you for popping in. Not excluding your fellow friend. Yep. No rights for the French. The French do not get rights in this house, okay? No, nothing for you. Why is the music loud? Let's do that. Because, like, that's the thing. I'm only doing this based on people I know. Who I could possibly actually get these sent to, and they do, like, a proxy shipping type thing. That type of thing. Like how I have Abby, I send him the merch, and he then sends it out so that neither of us have to give out our addresses. I could maybe see if Rain would be down to do that. How goes your Guild Wars? Is going grade 7. How you doing? What about you? Wait, do you farm the game? I always forget who actually does play the game and who doesn't. But either way, I hope you're doing great. This is another song that the one that's playing right now, it's called And You. No, it's called For You. The event was called And You. This song, it's another one that I wanted to cover, but it's on the difficult side because, for one, the vocal range just feels out of mine, but also, this is not Japanese. This is Japanese in reverse. It is the Granblue dragon speech language, which is, you take a word, like you take the written out word, and then you put them all in reverse. And it's so clever, but it means that I don't think I could ever cover this song. It's not Japanese at all. Some would say it's the reverse. Exactly. I ran out of soul bombs and berries early this week, just in time for Guild Wars, so filling back up a little. Let's go. I think one of the singers does stuff with it. Yes, the one who is singing, the female voice that you hear is Chico from Ace, who does work on music for Xenoblade Chronicles 1, 2, and 3. Along with the fact that that Narita, Tsutomu Narita, I think is how it's said, he also worked on the music for Xenoblade Chronicles 1. And if it does come up, there is a track in this that sounds similar-ish to More Ardain. And I love that. I love it so much. There's so much overlap when it comes to the two series, and maybe that's why the whole thing resonates so well with me, you know? Especially in the way of music. I really hope it does come up, because it's such a good track, and those of you who do know Xenoblade will also, or may also agree that, oh yeah, this really does sound alike. I remember, listening to I remember listening to a theme, like an area theme in Granblue, and I was like, what game does this remind me of? And it reminds me of Xenoblade. And then I looked up the music credits and I was like, oh, that's why. Xenoblade 1 and 2 do have a lot of banger OS. They do. 2 especially. 2, I love 3's vocal tracks. Like, not even like the ones that have like full lyrics, but, you know, the ones that also incorporate human voices. I love those so much, but nothing will stand up to my love for 2's OST. Gotta go do some cooking, I'll be lurking. Thank you for the lurk, robot. Hope you have some good old food. And say Xenoblade 1 has my favorite boss themes. That is, yeah. You know what, I fully understand that. The final boss theme for 1 banger. My favorite boss theme though is the final boss for the DLC of 3. That one is probably my favorite, you know? Speaking of Xenoblade, still no announcement of a collector's edition of X. Do you think we'll get a new one? Personally, I think that we are not going to get a collector's edition of X, and we are instead going to get a Switch 2 designed after X, because the dates are very close based off of the report that they want to get it out by end of March. So my prediction is that we are going to get a Xenoblade themed Switch. Maybe I'm just spitballing, but yeah, there's no announcement for a special edition. So that's the only reason, that's my only like speculation why. Or they just don't want a repeat of what happened. What should be out by the end of the March? The Switch 2. There was that there was that progress report. Switch 2? No. Wasn't it that they said they were either trying to announce it by end of March or they wanted it out by the end of March? It was something like that, no? I remember a post about that. Once the Switch 2 comes out, I should grab Xenoblade X. Sub! Oh my god, Sub, hi! Hello. Good afternoon! Oh my god, I can't hear my thoughts over this song. 1 second. I can't hear my thoughts over this song. 1 minute. Uh-oh. There we go. Hello, Raiders. Hello. I'm Luna, a Moondragon VTuber artist and live 2D rigger. Hope you guys are doing well. We are currently farming Granblue today and suffering. Hope you're doing well. It's good to see you. Welcome in to Soldaten as well, and the rest of the Raiders. Hope you guys are doing great. How was Pokemon Mystery Dungeons? Oh yeah, you did oh, randomizer! Ooh! I did see you suffering there for a bit, or rather trying to figure out what was happening. I hope it was fun though. If you do need to go ahead and rest up though, that's also fine. Oh boy. Explorers is tough but very fun. Hey, that's nice. We love that. We absolutely love that. Okay. Yes, for those of you who do know Granblue, I am currently doing Guild Wars. A PvE, PvP, it's quote-unquote PvE, PvP. I don't know quite how to describe it, but basically you farm a bunch of meat, you attack the enemy, you get honors, and those count towards a total where you can then try and get in the rankings. I am currently aiming for top 90k. Oh, yep, there we go. Granblue stream. Thank you. Oh, server-wide high score run is how. Thank you. Yeah, exactly. Server-wide high score run. For those of you who do know Granblue, I am a part of Squad. We are currently trying to gun for top 300, and we have like top 300 crews out of the entire game, and we have managed to rank in the top 150. It is insane. We're getting real high here. So yeah, feel free to stick around. We're just having a bit of a nice zatsu here, just a nice little chat, discussing things here and there. We were talking about gachas earlier and like what really can draw us to them, especially ones like Nikia or this one where the OST just, it's so good. The OST is banger. And also how there's actually a few composers who worked on Granblue who also went on to work on Xenoblade. DOI farmed 80k meat. That does not surprise me. From what I've seen, yeah. You got top 150 player numbers, must have really fallen. How dare you? Karina, have a good one. I'll be lurking. Thank you so much for the lurk sub. I appreciate it. That's the wrong katana. That's the wrong katana. Okay, so basically, there are some really rare drops that you can get. The one where I got that katana from, it has a 50-50 chance of giving me a different katana, which gives insane buffs. Yeah, DY is doing numbers. It's great. Meanwhile, it's not even that, the player numbers have been falling. No, it's just that we have finally matched up to being just as insane. At some point, we were actually ranked 69. Nice, by the way. Yeah. I'm really hung up on my EOS randomizer thanks to Sub. I believe in you. You can do it. You can do it, Azarian. I believe in you. Yeah, my main fear, though, is going up against, absolute, like, nightmare crews. I've seen a few things of, friend crews who have gone up against the top 3. So, Endymion, and, Endymion's always, like, top 3. Going up against them, that's always a lovely sight. I fear for that, but that should be fine. Unless matchmaking gets borked, because we've had a few times where the matchmaking in the game has actually given us someone who we probably should not be going up against, because we are, like, a fair bit stronger than them, And we've also had the reverse, where we've gotten absolutely stomped, so, I love the matchmaking, it's great. Beat it a while back, it had, it just had painful moments. Speaking of Pokemon, actually, so one of my friends was, messaging me because she found her old, copies of, it was Soul Silver, Black and White 2, and Blue for the Game Boy. It was, I forget what the full title was, but it was something blue, on the Game Boy. And she was basically, her child self was a bit of an idiot and had wiped the save file where she had beaten the Elite Four. So she then had to go ahead and fight the Elite Four all over again. That was fun because she was trying to get Zigzagoon onto Pokemon Sword. Rexy, thank you for embracing the moonlight. Welcome in. How you doing? It's good to see you. Hope you're doing well. How's your farming going? Hope it's going great as well. I, on the other hand, am going insane. We getting those honors though. I'm probably gonna gun for I'm probably just gonna keep hitting until the end of the round, probably. I'm probably just gonna keep hitting. The battery in my Pokemon Blue Game Boy cartridge is dead. Oh no! That can happen? I'm still so sad that, I don't have my Leaf Green copy anymore because my uncle took it because he really wanted to play it, and then I've never seen it ever again. That was like well over a decade and a half ago, so I'm never seeing that again. It would be really nice to get to play a Pokemon game, but also I'm really bad at Pokemon. I played some Fire Red on through methods, and I kind of sucked. But wait, we do have, I think we have, do we have the Pokemon games on the Switch emulator? On the, the Switch Game Boy emulator? I know, was that Pokemon Mystery Dungeon? There was something Pokemon on there, I just don't remember what. No man, okay. You can place it, but you'll lose the save since it's lost charge. Okay. Fun fact, the song that's currently playing, I have this on a music box. and I love it so much. It's the only time I've actually ever bought some Granblue merch. But I just really love music boxes, and I was like, you know what? I have to get this. I have to get this. What spin-off even exists on the Switch? I can only think of the Rescue Team remake. I don't know. I could have sworn that there was something on the Switch emulators. But maybe I was mistaken. Maybe I'm just thinking of something else. I actually don't know what the, like, you know, mystery dungeon and all that is. I actually don't know what those are. Maybe one day I will play the Pokemon games, or a Pokemon game, any Pokemon game. Any Pokemon game would be great. Okay, well, let's keep going. Okay. The save is already gone, but I have read about the battery replacement, but I don't care about Pokemon at all these days. Oh, that's fair. What the? Why are you so crunchy for? Oh, this song! I love this track so much. Granblue really has some good tracks where you don't remember them fully, but then you hear them and you go, oh, that one! I get that also with Xenoblade. I really need Granblue and Xenoblade merge, guys. waiting for the day that we finally have like an EN Granblue store so that I can actually buy some stuff. That would be nice. That would be very nice. Or I just go to Japan and get it where it's cheaper. Going to I feel like getting it from Japan would probably be a lot easier and cheaper. I'm running a 3-button zero chain setup, but I do feel like having 000 may shave 1 button. Yep. For sure, 000 is insane because it's, at least I think it's team-wide buffs. It's team-wide buffs, and also I'm getting to just proc an extra, you know, 8-ish million. I'm proccing like another 8 million from MC, from getting a second charge attack and the bonus skill damage. Let me check. Is 000... 12 Wings of Promise to MC. Boost to MC's attack and defense based on... Oh no, it's only MC who gets the buffs. Oh, amplify all allies' damage dealt when at 12. Okay, never mind. Yeah, it's a team-wide buff. It's kind of insane. Yeah. Yeah. One thing I do like about Granblue is that you get to fully customize your who is on your home screen. Me, I'm a very dedicated person. I know what I want. I might like Sandalphon just a little bit. I like my Angel Twink. Oh, does it have a? There we go. Luna's gonna have a Sanjan off with Mao. That's the thing. I meant to also have a Sandalphon acrylic standee, but they were sold out basically instantly, and that made me really sad. Because I had to do it through a proxy shipping, so they did not respond to mine in time enough to actually get the Sandalphon one. So I could not get the standee, but I hope one day I can get it. I also thought, if I one day had 1k, would I get the Lucifer thing? Is the ruler of the Edgelands an edgelord? Shockingly, no. I forget what even happens on the Edgelands. I didn't pay attention to that portion of the story, not gonna lie. Though the Edgelands does actually look really cool, I can't lie. Oh, I'm in the meat mode. I need to remove this bookmark. I keep pressing my EX plus. Delete that. Yeah, one thing that, you definitely cannot, hold on. Quest. The Edgelands looks very cool. I love it. It looks very dire. The ruler of the Edgelands fell off. Yep. Yep. I love the scenic vistas. Only the Lucifer expensive portrait thing is it's like, it's like 1K and it's embroidered and I would love to get it, but also I value my wallet. And if I was gonna get anything for 1K, it's going to be the Xenoblade Chronicles 2 USB. 1K what? USD. USD. If I'm gonna get anything for 1K, I'm going to get the Xenoblade Chronicles 2 Core Crystal OST. Because I love the game series with my entire heart, and that honestly feels... It's a really exclusive piece of merch, and I would do anything for it, is what I'm trying to say. But that's one of those... 1K for a low-res JPEG in... No. Not for in-game. It is a Yeah, it's merch. It is a physical, like, wall scroll, and it's the character art embroidered into it. That's basically it. Let me see if I can actually find it. I don't have him uncapped here, so I can't actually show. One of my friends, maybe. No, I think everyone will either have Kaguya, 000, or Bubs. No one's gonna have, Lucifer. No one's gonna have Lucifer. No one's gonna... It'd be a miracle if someone did, so I can just illustrate my point. Because the thing is, it's insane. It is definitely an insanely beautiful piece of art that I cannot deny. 1K still feels like a bit much though. Life-size statue is going to happen. Mama, hello, how you doing? It's good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Okay, yeah, I don't, no one has, damn it. Okay, I can't show. I mean, I could technically show. Do I actually have it saved anywhere? Because, yeah, it was very cool to look at. Oh. Oh, come. No one has what? Lucifer currently on there used on my friends list. Oh, I just got a model update from Eni. Oh, it's looking great. I didn't know that Tide Pods was so expensive. I feel robbed. Wait, why? Why did you want Tide Pods? Yeah, I will not show because, no spoil, but what I did show on stream the other day was still, a sketch. That was nowhere near the finished thing. Oh, I need to wash my... Oh. Oh no. I hope that you can find some sort of alternative. Worst case scenario, you just use a bunch of dish soap. I don't know, I feel like that would maybe be worse. Yeah, I predict that maybe the model gets done by the end of the year. And then I have to actually rig it. The thing is, rigging is going to take an extremely long amount of time because I'm going to be giving myself the princess treatment, as Mari called it. I'm going to be giving myself princess treatment with the rigging because it's going to have, for one, it's going to have XYZ movement. So for context, X movement is me looking left to right. Y movement is me looking up and down. Also, a lot of you may recognize this song, even if you don't know Granblue. And Z movement is me, like, moving my head like this. Will we get some new teasers when the model is done? Yes, you will. Fake 3D, yep. So that is my XYZ movement so far. But when the new model comes out, I also want to get movement for when my body moves X, Y, Z. So basically it will be additional parameters. I want to have stepping physics so that when I step to the side, stuff happens. And I also want to have a lot of fun with what Ini is providing to have some really cool animation toggles. And basically this is going to be me having as much fun as I possibly can, and also making a grand portfolio piece essentially. Because the thing is, when it comes to rigging, and also like trying to get people to look at your commissions, having good artwork for one is a big thing that draws people in, because you can have some insanely good rigging, but if the artwork is not nice, people just aren't gonna care. And that is where I would say is my weak point, is my model art is not that strong compared to my model rigging. Okay, sorry about that. Minor interruption. Okay. What was I saying? I wonder if it's worth adding one button press for cog support or something. Maybe I would say so. But what I was saying was, when it comes to model art, that is my weak point. It is not as good as my rigging. Because rigging I can make really good, but if my model art just does not look all that good, it does not draw people in. And I feel like that is my main draw. But if I have both a really pretty looking model and a strong rig, it makes for a really good portfolio piece. What? Harvey!
Monthly appearance. Cry.
I will cry. Thank you, Harvey, for the 26 months. My goodness. You are insane. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, I think you may be the one with the highest sub, I think. The art is the first thing people see and leaves a big... Exactly. And it's why you will see all these beginner VTubers going for super expensive models with very recognizable artists, okay? You can tell small VTubers that don't go for the... don't break the bank, right? Don't break the bank. Go for something that is good for you. They're probably not going to listen. And it's kind of understandable, because in the VTuber space, you need to stand out to grow. And it's why you see a lot of people getting all these insane toggles. So say if you have... It's why you see a lot of people going to big artists, and a nice example is the artist that I went to, Queenie. Oh, hi Jan, hello, hope you're doing well. The artist who I went to for my model is Queenie. She works with so many people. She has like a bunch of models out there, and her style is incredibly recognizable. So much so that once you see my model and you see any of my model siblings, you can probably go, oh, I recognize that style, you know? Because yeah, it's a really recognizable style. With rigging, it's really hard to do the same for that, unless you have someone like Kevin, Kevin X, Kevin Art Studio. You know Kevin. You know him. He's the one that had the bouncy mint, like the bobblehead mint rig. Not a lot of people like him, for very clear reasons. Yeah, he's the one who did that. But the thing is, even if no one likes his rigs still stand out because of the super jiggly physics, the super jarring steps, the super bouncy models. Kevin is an insult in German. Ah, so fitting. Okay. But like, that's the thing. It's really hard to make a rig that's recognizable, but with art, you can you can recognize someone's style from a mile away. Okay, that's interesting to know. I appreciate that. So that's why you end up seeing a lot of beginner VTubers who, even if you tell them don't break the bank, they will break the bank because they want to have a model that stands out. And choosing a big model artist that will get you clout is such... There is some sort of importance to it, I cannot lie. I think the Kevin memes have died down. Oh, they 100% have. In return, he's become a far-right grifter. So... make of that what you will. Oh no, like as in the name. Oh, okay. I thought you meant the people roasting him. I was like, yeah, but also no. That's interesting. I don't think I've no. We've had a guy called Kevin in my class. Occasionally you'll hear stuff like an original Kevin or Kevin is not a name, Kevin is a condition. No clue who that rigger is. He rigged Mint Phantom's model originally, like just before her current rig. The model before he did that, he rigged a lot of iMouse's and Natara's models. There's some people in the in a lot of spaces really who you'll recognize. For one, there's Erigu in the ASMR space, like one of the a really big ASMRist in the VTuber space. He rigged her model. These VTubers are pretty popular. Yeah. The internet notoriety into far-right grifter pipeline needs to be studied. Oh, so real. I'm kind of curious, like, what does the name Kevin imply in German? iMouse I've heard of, but the ASMR spheres one lost me. For the most part, it's also lost to me, but it's more so that I've been introduced to these people because they are all technically my model siblings, you know? So I've gotten to see, oh, so this person does this, this, and this. A name for the people who are in the, like, the Souls game spheres, Empress Trash Can. She does a lot of Souls games and Souls game streams. Yeah. People with a limited mindset. Oh, so that's okay. That's very fitting. Female equivalent is Chantal. Yeah, I did not know any of. Maybe Abby mentioned it to me in passing, and I just kind of didn't realize. But yeah, that's basically my little tangent on, you know, at the end of the day, small VTubers are not gonna listen when you tell them don't break the bank. They're just gonna keep doing it because a part of it does give them a boost. Is it going to get them partner? No, it will not get you partner, but it will give you a boost in terms of the way that people perceive you. They see pretty model, they think that, oh, a lot of effort is going into the streams, but it's a case of keeping that momentum going. Like, do I feel like I would have the same growth I've had switching to this model compared to my old model, my 1.0, my really ugly one? Do I feel like I would have had the same growth? Probably not. But that also ties into the fact that this model has subtle references to a series that is beloved to many, and that will also draw them in because it creates conversation, right? And in a similar way, people will go to a VTuber. They'll go to a VTuber, they may recognize the artist for it, and they'll be like, oh, I really love the artist, maybe I'll stick around for this. I was watching a debut that had the art for a model, like a model artist. Oh, loading, I believe in you. Stubborn? Oh, that's stubborn. Thank you, Kieran. Granblue's not on. I have limbs! I have arms! My legs are currently loafed. Hold on, it's buffering. It's very much buffering. Why is it? It's really buffering. Hello? You want to work? Hold on. It's buffering. Oh, there we go. You got it for a second. You got it for a second. Hold on, I'll redo that. If Luna was a knob on, half the fanbase would rant unless she... Why did my tracking break? Hello? Okay, there we go. Nice. What's a Nopon? It's what Tora is from Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Tora is a Nopon. Yeah. Yeah. That's a Nopon. Half the fanbase would rant unless she was a single dad in tits. Yeah, I would be very much hated. Xenoblade's version of Ewoks. I do not know what that means. Yeah, as I was saying, a model's artwork is definitely plays a heavy effect into your growth, for sure. Unless you are really clever and have like a super strong model that can still look good. Okay, look at Kenji. Okay, Kenji is, for one, super charismatic, but he also has a really funny model. If you don't know who Kenji is, please look up Kenji VTuber and you'll love it. Heckinzuma, I'm younger than Luna, she's just not Don't cancel me. Are those the things from Star Wars, though? Xenoblade 2, a game hated for its fan service. Also Xenoblade 2, plan to give the underage furball and maid fetish a G-string. Should I be in awe at the equality or in terror? Why not both? Why not both? Yes, the small ones? Ah. Yeah, I still don't know. The thing is, I'm a person who's very easily influenced by the people around me. But also, I'm very easily scared off by the people around me. When I think of Star Wars, I associate it with some not really nice people from my past. And so I don't feel like I will ever check it out, unfortunately. Which kind of sucks, but it is what it is, you know? Maybe one day, though. The teddy bears in Star Wars. Ah. Okay, makes sense. Yeah, going on to the whole model thing, another example is this little guy. People who know artists in the VTuber space will recognize Nightshade and her Long Boy models. Just rewire your brain to associate Star Wars with bear. Pajamas, thank you for the 4 months. Thank you. I didn't even know that was about to happen. Funny considering how often a Star Wars references in JRPGs. Yeah, those have probably gone way over my head. So I would not be aware. Who knows? Maybe one day I will watch Star Wars. It's on Disney Plus, and I have Disney Plus, so I could 100% go ahead and watch it. You know? Yeah. In terms of like Western media, I would definitely not deny in the fact that I am very much uncultured. I'll get into that after the ad break, though. We have an ad break coming up, so I'm gonna go ahead and run that. For those of you who don't know, I run ads once per hour so that we stop getting any pre-rolls, and Twitch gives me my money. Maybe. Sometimes they give me my money. Sometimes they say no. So I'm gonna go ahead and run that. Feel free to go ahead and do a little bit of self-care in the meanwhile. Go ahead and stretch, take a break. Well, I might love you because it's a channel points redeem. Hi, Tito. I will see you guys in a few minutes. Oh, I need to pause. This is a banger song. I ain't letting you guys miss that. I'm not letting you guys miss that song. I see you guys in a few minutes. Oh man, I'm here. Hello, welcome in, Raiders. Laura, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in. Hello, Raiders. If you don't know me, I'm Luna, a Moondragon VTuber, artist, live duty rigger, and variety streamer. Oh my goodness, I hope you're enjoying Xenoblade 3. I was lurking a little bit. How was it? I hope you're having fun. It's so good. And those of you who know or don't know Laura, please, please, please go follow them. Absolutely lovely person, and also Xenoblade lover, so we all love and respect Laura. Please go follow her. I hope you had a lovely stream. If you do need to go ahead and rest up, that's also fine. But if not, feel free to hang around. We're just having a bit of a yap session today. Putting Xenoblade in love, yeah. Speaking of Xenoblade. Uh-oh. Model froze. One moment. Oh, Live 2D is just chugging. Why is Live 2D chugging? I think something is killing my PC. Something is killing my PC and I don't know what it is. Hold on. Oh, it just disconnected. Okay, there we go. There we go. It's crazy. I'm crazy in Guild Wars in GBF, and it's a lot of time in Fate Grand. Oh right, it's like an equivalent or something like that. I really hope you have fun with Xenoblade 3. It's such a fun game, and the music is banger. And also, as someone who used to play the flute, that game is the reason I want to at some point get a flute in the future. Yes, thank you again for the raid, and thank you for entrusting me with your community. Right, well, we were talking about something earlier. I was about to talk about something earlier and I completely lost track of it. Also, thank you for the care package, Kieran. This time I will not forget. No, not Ewoks. Oh, actually, that does actually remind me. Zero, hello. Happy Sad Tuesday. It's a very specific type of Japanese flute. Yeah, it's a Shinobue, but it's also a custom-made Shinobue. It's so good. And I would love to also get my own Shinobue. They're actually pretty cheap from what I've seen. So maybe I get that instead. But yeah, I was going to talk about how when it comes to Western media, I am very uncultured, okay? I have not watched Star Wars. I have not watched Star Trek. I have not watched Fast and Furious. I have not watched a lot of Marvel, Marvel and what's the other one? DC. Shinobue D's not. Derp, get out. Go to bed. Hi, Derp. Why are you not sleeping? Go to bed. Go to bed. Star Trek too old for me? Yeah, that's kind of the impression I've always had. I can stay up, man. Oh yeah, it's Sunday tomorrow. Fine, you can stay up. I have a pass? From who? Who gave you the pass? Marvel fell off recently, IMO, but everything until Endgame was pretty good. I watched the occasional Marvel and DC film. I've watched Birthday Happy birthday! Oh my god, happy birthday, Dev! Hope you have a lovely day. Everyone wished Derp a happy birthday. It was yesterday, technically. Oh. Then you do not have a birthday pass. Oh, okay, never mind. Then you still do have a birthday pass. Okay, that's fine. Oh, I hope you had a lovely day. Did you have some cake and relax with friends and family? I hope you had a lovely day, though. Oh, I didn't let this run. Whoops. Happy day of creation. Yeah. I was the same with Marvel until some years ago where I binged everything because my friends were really into it. I have seen the first Wonder Woman movie. I've seen the two Spider-Man movies with what's his name? The Homecoming and Far From Home. I've watched Tom Holland. I've watched those movies. I used to watch the Spider-Man cartoon when I was a kid. I don't remember which one because there was actually quite a few. I'm already theory forming for Xenoblade 3. I'm ready to be proven deadly wrong on them later. Oh boy. I'm very excited. Wonder Woman is DC. No, yeah, I was talking about like Marvel and DC in general. Yeah. That's why I brought her up. In terms of Marvel and DC, I've watched like and I've watched a lot of superhero movies like a decade and a half ago, but not much like outside of that. DC, I have no clue. Never watched it. Superman is cringe. Yeah. I watched like 15 minutes of Man of Steel and I did not care. Yeah, the Xenoblade 3 theories are so fun. They're so fun. Batman and Joker I like though. I actually don't remember if I did watch. Flash had a show, but it fell off after season 3. There was Flash, there was Ant-Man, there was a bunch of stuff that I quite honestly did not care. I don't know, because there's so many movies and there's like this whole Marvel superhero universe, the Marvel Cinematic Universe, that's what it's called. And they're like, there's so much going on. It's like, what order do I watch it in? I don't have the time for this, because it feels like these types of things, I need my full focus to know what's happening. It's like, do I really care? Not really. I prefer it when it's like Harry Potter, where, okay, it's 8 movies, all about the same thing, and I can watch them all in order, because it's a very easy to know order. We don't care for Fantastic Beasts. Yeah. It's an interesting thing. What other Western stuff have I not really watched that everyone's like, oh, Die Hard. I've never seen Die Hard. Do I care to? Not really. Imagine Harry Potter as a game series and it's just Yakuza but with magic. That'd be interesting. Have I seen? Nope, I have not seen Lord of the Rings. I think I'd watch like an hour of it in Spanish. I watched an hour of it in Spanish because we were watching it in Spanish class. And they were like, what about Doctor Who? I do not care for Doctor Who. I've seen like few episodes of it. I do not care about Doctor Who. I'm fake Brit, I know, but I just don't care about Doctor Who. Doctor Who too confusing? Yeah, that too. Because you know how many Doctors we've had by this point? There's so many. What would you care about? You know what British show I do actually care about? You know what British show I actually do care about and had no reason to get cancelled? Utopia. Utopia, an absolute banger show with some of the best cinematography you will ever see, and really, really good music to boot. It's so good. It's a conspiracy thriller with a little bit of, blood and violence, but it's also such a really good show. I loved it, and it did not deserve to get cancelled. I'm really sad it got cancelled. Top Gear is also nice. That's the thing. The thing is, my family is not from this country, so we didn't really tend to watch all the classic shows that are British. We would watch more Asian shows, more East Asian shows. We didn't really tend to watch British shows. I'm also not from Britain, but Top Gear is so big. I also grew up on Disney. That's the thing. I grew up on Disney, and the moment I kind of grew past Disney is when YouTube's really started getting up there, and so I ended up switching to watching pretty much YouTubers after that point, once I grew up past watching TV. I've heard good things about Top Gear. I've seen the occasional show. I do not keep meaning to press that. I've seen, clips here and there of it. Maybe one day I'll actually care to watch it, but who knows? There was one show called Legends of Tomorrow that featured time travel, and season 3 was just what happens when historical figures get displaced. Like first episode, Julius Caesar tries to rally frat boys and is foiled by Tinder. Braced. It's very braced. Yeah, British Bake Off I've seen. I've seen the occasional thing here and there about British Bake Off, and we also in my media studies class, we actually had to study one of the participants of British Bake Off, which is actually kind of interesting, you know? I liked it. And I feel like the contest type shows and stuff like, MasterChef, they kind of, I can't watch it. I can't really watch because I can't deal with competition, because I get angry at the judge's choice, and also watching food shows makes me hungry. It's why I like watching Kitchen Nightmares, because there's no way I would eat half that food. It looks revolting. Did you watch Peaky Blinders? Nope. I did actually live close to where Peaky Blinders was shot, though. I lived pretty close there back when I was in university. It was pretty good. Yeah. There's if you go to Birmingham, which is where, the whole area is kind of based off of, there's like, they really play into it. Have you seen any of the Cornetto movies? Nope. I have not watched, a lot of quote-unquote classic shows. I watch a lot of things that are so known for classically being bad, like Sharknado and Sharknado 2. I think we watched the third movie as well, if there was a third movie. Something like that. Me and my friends like to watch those shows and turn it into drinking games. It's a great time. The Room, I have tried to find a way to watch The Room. Okay, it's not on Netflix, it's not on Disney Plus, but I want to watch The Room. It would be nice to see, but unfortunately, the universe does not agree with me. Why does stuff have to be, locked behind different platforms that I don't want to pay for? There was also this one show where the people had London accents and were constantly making the tisk sound with their lips. I got so triggered by it. Name's Top Boy. That name does not ring a bell. It's not on net. Yeah. Like, I opt to end up watching, like, really bad movies. I don't know if you guys know The Circle. What was it called? Circle? Something like that. It's like a bunch of people who are, they all have to stand in a circle and they're trying to vote off, who dies. Or something like that. I don't remember. I watched it and it was so bad. It was so bad. It was just so mid and bad. But as of, like, recent, since I've finally grown up into my adult years and can actually go to the cinema by myself, I have actually gone to watch more recent stuff that has come out, like, what was that one food one with the really insane chef that had the actor from Queen's Gambit. What was it called? The meal? What was it called? I don't remember what it was called. But you guys know which one I'm talking about. The Menu! Thank you. Yeah, I've seen that one. I actually watched that in cinema because me and my friends were like, we're in Scotland, right? We're in Scotland. We want to go watch a movie. What movie do we watch? The Menu is now in cinemas. Let's go and watch it. And we watched it. And you know what? It was actually pretty good. I watched that one with a mate. It was nice. Yeah. It was nice. And it was an interesting watch, especially having not, been to a cinema for, like, years prior to that. Simply due to the fact that, I was, for one, living by myself. For two, COVID. For three, prior to that, I was finishing up college. I was finishing up college and high school, and those were very stressful times to really get the chance to actually go out and go to the cinemas. We did watch. Actually, we did watch the Divergent movies. I forgot. We did watch the Divergent movies. That one was. Isn't the main chef in that a Dave Ramsey type? I don't know. He's just kind of insane. I don't know what that implies. Yeah. I have this one bro I occasionally watch horror movies with at 2 a.m. I cannot do horror movies. I cannot do horror in general. Unless I know exactly where the jump scares are so that I can then turn the volume down, I will not play horror games. I don't know how many people are also like that. It's the reason why I love watching people play mouthwashing. Oh, Gordon Ramsay. I was like, who's Dave Ramsey? I don't know. Would he be cool? No, because the thing is, maybe. I guess. Mouthwashing was not that spooky. Yeah, that's the thing. Mouthwashing is, you're not scared of going through mouthwashing, you're just scared of being the protagonist. And I'm glad that it's one of those things that was like, you know, it's not too scary. You know, it's simply just you're there with your mouth hanging agape as you realize what is happening. Where's the lab source? Source is 777590. I am. Who wants to look up what that leads to? Who wants to be the brave one that looks where that leads to? Willy's Wonderland was the last we watched it. It was insane. Willy's Wonderland is like FNAF, but the dude is badass and souls. That was a movie I never finished watching. FNAF. I started it while on the plane, but I never did get to finish it. I don't know. On the AML, and don't want to ruin the joke. Oh, Nick Cage movie. Ah. Oh, another Granblue song with vocals that I would like to cover. I'd love to give it a shot. This one's nice, relaxing, calming, you know? And it kind of fits with the, you know, first 3 covers that I did where, you know, ballads / power ballads. I like songs like this. Something that you can kind of listen to as maybe you're reading a book or drifting off to sleep. Maybe you just want a bit of noise in the background. Maybe you want something to be there, your focus, you know? It's a beautiful song. I do wonder if a certain song is going to pop up that might actually... I don't want to ruin a surprise, but you guys will know immediately what that song is. Very interesting. Also, I forgot to say, welcome back, sub. Yeah, Guild Wars is indeed the true horror. The fact that I mean, it could be worse. It could be having to do 20 plus side quests in Xenoblade Chronicles 2 Torn of the Golden Country. That is the one thing I don't like. It makes sense why in theory, but also it is extremely time consuming. Monkey boy! Rice fact of the day. Farmers grow rice in paddies. The fields are flooded with water and the seeds or small rice plants are planted in the soil. 2 or 3 weeks before the harvest, all the water from the field is pumped out. The rice... 2 or 3 weeks before the harvest, all the rice from the water is pumped out. The rice plants are cut and the kernels are separated from the rest of the plant. The wet kernels are dried out in the sun. After the harvest, rice is processed in the rice mills. Oh, I've always wondered. I've always wondered, like, why is rice fields the way that they are? But that's interesting. Thank you so much. Is that a lyric from somewhere? Hello there. Um, I also listen to Bad Apple because the emo. It's really nice. Yeah, we love some Bad Apple. Bad Apple is awesome. There's Bad Apple in multiple languages. Bad Apple sung by Morshu. I love the whole trend of making everything Bad Apple. Speaking of which, is there Bad Apple in a rice field? Okay, give me a second. So many little rice field plots. Uh, oh, that's a lyric. Oh, also welcome in. um, I don't think I've ever seen, rice fields here, mainly because, it's the UK. Why would there be rice fields? Maybe there isn't like some super remote parts, but for the most part, we have like, mostly livestock and wheat fields and all that. So Mario 64 hack where a minigame just has the ground playing Bad Apple, that does not surprise me. Mario 64 has everything. I love it. Speaking of which, I do want to finally bring back Mario 64 crowd control at some point so that I can maybe also attempt the BLJ and maybe some of the speedrunning hacks. On top of chat bullying me, that would be really fun to try because the thing is, I can do it. I have 15 stars. Mips the rabbit should be there, so I should be able to get that final star, clip through the door, and go get the key from Diadox. It's gonna be fun. Ah, like Kieran when she played Mario World and the chat used the reward to kill. Yeah, exactly like that. I think I just dreamed up what I want to get a tattoo. Also, hi Tim. Oh my god, what did you dream up? I'd love to see you try a speedrun, maybe even over multiple streams where you improve your time. That would be fun. Personally, I don't think I would do like a speedrun. Maybe like per level. Or I can do it the way that Suigi did, where he played levels and sections over and over and over again until he, got a good time. Just do the shortest one. One that I would love to try is the Thwomp's Fortress one. I just don't know how well it would work with the Pro Controller because it's stuff like the setup for Cannonless it requires precision that I just cannot get because of my controller. And that would mean having to buy another controller, which does not sound fun for my wallet. I don't know, maybe I can at least try and see if I can maybe at least master some of the skills, Playing from a certain point and trying to do a thing. It would honestly be fun. Super Mario 64 16-star world record is 14 minutes. Oh man, that's about right. Man, throw it back to when it was 16. Throw back to when it was 16. It certainly does sound interesting though. I don't know though, if they accept emulator runs. Or rather if it's like a separate category, right? Because I know that, because of better load times on PC compared to original hardware, that they tend to separate the categories and all that. There's a separate leaderboard for emulator. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I imagined as such. Um, But yeah, it honestly would be fun to try learn a speedrun of even just a singular level. Trying to learn a speedrun for say like Womp's Fortress, because the movement in the game is insane. I barely know like the best of what you can do in there, but speedrunning a Mario game that has like super fun and insane movement to the extent that Super Mario 64, but also Super Mario 3D World, two games that have insane movement where you can be both horizontally and vertically oriented, where you can just build up momentum and go flying. I love that. And for the little glitches here and there that 64 does have, I would love to try that. I would love to try learn stuff like, you know, BLJs and, you know, clipping through ceilings, all that. Wait, what am I doing farming 9-man eye for Celestials? I should be in the sandbox mines or a group cuts for his backline passive when Summer Belly, or Grand Area. All it is, like, SM64 really have to accept emulated in some capacity, because consoles and cartridges will steadily decrease and it will become inaccessible to you runners. Oh, for sure. Like, unless we, you know, get a re-release of both the N64 and Mario 64, there's only so much you can do. Cartridges will get worn down, and controllers will slowly stop being as effective. Eventually, people will have to end up moving. It did get released, but temporary on the Switch. That's the thing, though, Serb. It's on the Switch, yes, but it is a different version of it. A version that doesn't let you do BLJs. And so people had to use a different method to be able to do it. I forget what it was called. It was like a side... Was it a side wall kick or something like that? It's the Shindo version, basically. And that's the thing. I don't... Even if we do get a re-released version of Mario 64... they're going to do it in a way that, you know, it's the Shindo version, the one where you can't do any BLJs. That is the issue that people in the speedrunning community need to take into account. I remember in Ocarina of Time, does SM64 not have BLJs? Nintendo's glitch policy is such ass. No, that's the thing. It doesn't have BLJs because it is using a newer version that was already released in Japan. In Japan, there was two versions of SM64. There was the original version and there was the Shindo version. The Shindo version of 64 was released for the N64, and it also had the BLJs patched out. So only the original version of 64 has BLJs. All the old Pokemon games would be so huge. I wonder if there is, for one, a licensing thing when it comes to that, but for two, they have plans to do something and would like to tie it into, say, their newer games. You know, say, oh, I would like to, you know, use a link cable to transfer my Pokemon my Pokemon Red, Blue, Green to what was it called? The new Switch game that's gonna come out eventually that was announced. You know, maybe they're trying to line up a thing for that. People enjoy playing our game in a slightly different way to how we intended to remove it. The thing is, from a perspective like that, yeah, it makes sense. But from a quality control thing, because the thing is, BLJ's a glitch. At the end of the day, it is a glitch. It should not be in the game. It is an exploit because it means that you can surpass obstacles that you are meant to go past. In that way, you have to consider that. You have to consider this was not their intention. So of course they're going to have to remove it, you know? They can't leave such a major flaw that lets you bypass 70% of the game. So try to look at it from that perspective. does it make it harder to, do speedrunning on the other versions? Yes. But that also, I was mentioning earlier that to some level you have to, you have to allow for some sort of crossover in hardware, because there was a speedrun a while back for Ocarina of Time. Was it AGDQ? I don't remember what it was. It may have been a speedrun or AGDQ. But there was, in Ocarina of Time, when you're leaving the tower, they have a portion where the tower is collapsing. And the way that the rocks fall and kind of collapse and smash away is randomized, I think. It was either randomized or there was select few patterns that you could get. So depending on what pattern you got, could slow down your gameplay or speed it up. And that is how I think one person managed to snag the world record or something like that. It was something kind of insane like that. It's Xenoblade speedrun. I don't even know how a Xenoblade speedrun would go. It would be interesting to do. But I feel like part of the fun in a speedrun is trying to part of the fun in a speedrun is also trying to get through using really fun and interesting movement. It's why games like, Hat in Time really interest you in the way of their missions, which are basically disguised as speedruns. Xenoblade speedrun would be fun though, but would probably be a lot of mashing and a lot of trick ways to deal with enemies, because to some extent it's luck in that you don't get detected by certain monsters that can kill your run. Because when it comes to Mario 64, the combat is never an issue, because you don't need to worry about leveling up, you don't need to worry about upgrades and all that. Whereas for Xenoblade, that is a big concern, Glitches can become features. A good solution would be to provide higher fun skill mechanics for the people who want to learn them as there is obviously desire for that. The thing is, I can see that working in, an indie game studio where they have, like, this sort of mode. But for, a game that's meant to be all about, quality control, because AAA games should not have glitches that allowed you to speed your way through to the final boss. That should not be something you can do, which is completely understandable, So, from that perspective, it only just looks bad. Is it fun for the speedrunning community? Yes. But from simply a professional standpoint, it makes your game look rushed and unpolished, Just being able to skip to the boss fight like that. Like, what about other games that have like a jump to credits type glitch? In TF2, there are some insane movement tricks you can do, and sometimes they have been patched, but Valve has only ever removed them if they take away from the fun of others, not if they are too glitchy. C-taps are very obviously a glitch, but have been around for so long, Valve has implicitly accepted them, and that is a competitive shooter. But the thing to take into account when it comes to BLJs and those having been patched out, it was simply because they did not include a limit for your backwards movement. That is the main issue, is that it was simply they forgot to add a thing in for the movement, because they kind of did not take that into account. So, I would say It's understandable why they patched out. Is it kind of a shame? Yes, but it makes sense. And it doesn't mean that, it's kind of impossible. We still have the ability to emulate. I actually don't know if the Switch I think the Switch emulator version does still also use that version. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it does. What song is this? Oh, End of Ragnarok. Oh, okay. Yeah, this... You know what? Chat, if you could speedrun any one game, which one would it be? You make a game for as many people as possible, and speedrunners do not make many people yeah, exactly. Speedrunners... The thing you have to take into account, speedrunners are a small fraction of the people who are going to be playing it. You don't make a game for the speedrunners. You make a game for the people who want a polished product. Because your average person may see the BLJ and think, wow, I can't believe they left in such an egregious error that lets you skip straight to the final boss. You know? Nana, what does that mean? Hollow Knight! Ooh, Hollow Knight would be a good... Yeah, I can see that being the case. Get a girlfriend percent. We call that... Isn't that just the Baldur's Gate sex speedrun? Isn't that just what that is? I've done speedruns of Ridge Racer Type 4. Ooh, interesting. Honestly, Hollow Knight does definitely sound like a fun game to speedrun. But I'm just kind of bad with my reaction timing, you know? You see the Stardew Valley all glitches marriage speedrun. I'm very, very curious what Baldur's Gate speedruns look like, because so one of my friends, Grimrai, you might know him, he actually managed to do, on accident by the way, an any percent jump to credits glitch that at the time would have been a world record, simply by accident. He opened the game, he made his character, was walking around for about like 15 minutes, and not even 15 minutes, I think it was probably 5, and then he managed to get to the end. He managed to get to some credits. Simply from a insane glitch. 18 strength and a lot of precise jump. That might have been what it was. Because he was saying that, oh yeah, I was just jumping a lot, and then suddenly I'm given this dialogue and I press this option and now I'm in the credits. I've beaten the game. These are really long credits. That was all he told me. I was like, oh. So at the time, because this was when the game had just come out, that probably would have been a world record. He did it purely by accident, and he's just like me, where we are both capable of breaking games. The run of that game doesn't involve many glitch exploits, just quick menu navigation and knowing the fastest racing lines. Ooh. Yeah, I do wonder how many games are out there that don't rely on glitches and simply are just a testament to pure skill and knowing the game like the back of your hand. Like, for one, I think about Mario Galaxy 2, a game where it is, for the most part, reliant on your movement being as optimal as it possibly can, you know? And that, yeah, it makes sense. A game that solely relies on you having the super precise movement that you should have. I like that. Of course, there's going to be some ways here and there to actually glitch through portions here and there. Lots of games have NMG run categories too. Oh, no mage. Oh, right. Yeah, they do. For Hollow Knight, there were glitch categories, but they aren't run very much. I wonder why. Is it like because people just... is it just like hard to pull off glitches? Like the... like, is it akin to like 0 and 1 star? Or... early carpetless run from Mario 64, because I remember early carpetless was an absolute nightmare, because people did not like the setup that they had to do. The main glitch in Hollow Knight is main menu storage, and it's a bit boring. Ah, okay. Yeah, one glitch that, for me, I don't know if I find it boring, but I find it a bit dull, honestly, is stale reference manipulation. I don't fully understand how SRM. No, I kind of understand how SRM works, and if you see it get used in like Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask. It feels kind of boring to me, rather than just finding really fun movement tech and trying to go about the game that way. I like that. I prefer that, and also, trying to get through this wall here. You jump into this area, which then teleports you to this. But simply, like, reverse coding the game in a way that it would work, just I don't really care much for that. Using main menu storage, you can duplicate one of the dreams to get the 3 you need, teleport through some rooms, overlay environmental hazards on top of the farm boss to do damage for you. Okay. So is it like basically programming the game to work in a way? Because yeah, I can yeah, that feels boring. That feels boring. No flags to anyone who does run it. I personally just prefer to see, insane movement here and around type thing, Oh, I just realized something. My meat count is not updating. Hold on. My meat count is not updating because it's set to the wrong thing. That? You? Oh, hold on. Yep, that's the wrong thing. That? Okay, there we go. It confuses the game, so you have the main menu open while you're playing and can open multiple game files at once. Oh. That's interesting. Maybe because you can't do it on other consoles? Like, you can't do it... like, is that, like, something that's PC restricted or something? Is that like a PC restricted thing, or is it something that you can actually do on the console versions and all that? Because that's one thing that I'm curious about. I imagine that they'll definitely have like some separation in what, how you can run what. One thing I am curious about, going back to Mario 64, the 0 and 1 star categories. That one has my interest. Because I remember seeing the 0 star, and that required, I saw the TAS version, which probably runs like super different from how an actual person runs it. Because that a person can do it, because, I saw that Suigi was going for getting all of them, but I'm kind of curious, like how's it work? I'll probably check out his speedrun later. It would be really interesting to see. Dragon Circle, let's go. Oh, I love Dragon Circle so much. And maybe one day we go back to Mario 64 and maybe attempt a speedrun, or at least try to get the movement down, because I'm really, really bad with the movement. If anything, I do at least want to find a way to clear the game. Like, I won't do crowd control all the way, but at least one more stream of it. One more stream of it would be fun. That way you guys get in all the bullying, and I can attempt to beat Bowser. Preferably without getting soft locked this time, because like that's still hilarious that it even happened. I can't believe that happened. It was funny. It was funny, but also how dare you? Okay, there we go. Updated meat count. It's actually working this time. I have 2,800 meat after farming to 30,000. 28,000. 28,000. I was at 30,000. Console runs are put on their own leaderboard in Hollow Knight, but the main PC leaderboard is timed loadless, which can't be done on console, so that might be why. Ah, okay. Makes sense. Makes sense. The most that I know of Hollow Knight speedruns that are like, you know, glitchless and all that is my good old friend Cloudless Rain. You guys know Rain. He's always here for the Hollow Knight streams to bully me. Or go, oh my goodness, Luna, you actually did that. It's been really interesting to see how it goes. And he's been doing the speedrun mode. What was it? I think Steel Soul is the speedrun mode where you can't save and quit and all that. You have to do it all in one, and it gives you a time all at the end. I do not see any Hollow Knight no main menu or AG runs in the console categories. Ah, Steel Soul is the one life mode, I think. Iron Man mode. Okay. Yeah, honestly, I really do hope that by the end of Hollow Knight I can have some sort of confidence to do that. And Pantheon. I don't know what Pantheon is. Don't spoil me on what it is. I don't know what it is, and I'm afraid, but I know Rain is going to make me try it. Rain's gonna make me try it because he's a bully. He's a bully. I see it happening though. Steel Soul isn't speedrun. It's always on its own categories for speedruns because dying can be quite oh, right. That's true. That'll be interesting then. Maybe no, there was no way I could ever do a Steel Soul run. Though I have tried to beg Rain to like play doing Steel Soul or doing Hollow Knight speedruns until I get affiliate, because I want him to get affiliates. I want him to get emotes. I want him to, you know, stream also in general. Because you guys have seen me doing crowd control for Hollow Knight. Imagine someone who is actually like competent at the game like Rain doing that with crowd control. I feel like it would be really, really fun. Steel Soul, you die once, that's it. Though exceptions exist where certain bosses killing you does not count as death. Also, residents are instead sold for money. Ah, okay. Makes sense, makes sense. Yeah. That'd be interesting. It's not as hard as you think. Once you have played through the game and the DLCs and know where the upgrades are, you can get pretty strong before each boss by optimizing up. Yeah, it probably does play into the fact that if you know what you're doing, and you know where every single upgrade is, I can see it being a lot easier compared to, like, say your first playthrough. Because, yeah, I feel like the main reason why it scares me is, the main reason it scares me is because I am not good at the game. At least, especially looking at like the beginning where I was struggling to even jump up platforms and I was constantly getting bodied. But there's definitely been some improvement where I'm understanding how things are timed. I'm understanding how to get past certain portions. I'm understanding what to do and what not to do. Please don't take the bank next time, Luna. Please don't take the bank. Oh, man. sub. Thank you for playing Roblox for 15 minutes. Thank you, thank you. That means we are 3 people away from me getting the French accessory for stream tomorrow. Oh god. That's not gonna be fun. No, it's gonna be a lot of fun. Actually, I've been meaning to double check. Do I even have the time to actually stream it tomorrow, or do I need to stream earlier? 1 day and 3 hours. I have 1 day and 3 hours. That's fine. That's fine. It'll be very close, but it'll be fine. So fun fact, based on the timing, you guys will have exactly 2 hours after stream to do it. What great timing I have. I should have done it on the Monday to give myself a little bit extra time. It's fine. It's not fine. It's fine. It's fine. As Sika said, a lot, but not all of the harder stuff ends up falling in the doesn't count as death category. Oh, that's interesting then. Okay, that's nice. That's really nice. Because yeah, there's when it comes to Hollow Knight, a major part of it is learning the patterns of the bosses. Learning the attack patterns of the bosses is such a major part of it, and I like learning that, you know? I like learning it. And I like seeing myself improve, whether it's taking far less attempts. You know? Gonna grab late snacks and crawl to bed. I'll see you more Zero playthrough soon, and hopefully I'll madly enjoy it. Bye-bye. Thank you for popping in, Laura. Oh my goodness. Please keep me updated with your playthrough. You have no idea how much joy it brings me to see you playing it. Have a good snooze and enjoy your snacks. Okay. Yeah, that reminds me. There's 2 emotes I need to make at some point. One of them is the Sawbun look up, kind of like the Pestanini looking up, the one that Ronnie uses a lot. I need to make an emote of that because it works so well with the thighs, you know? But for 2, I need like a good morning and good night. We have the Lumo. I need a good night. Guess who's back after a decade? Karam! Hello, how you doing? It's good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Oh, what track is this? Oh, it's Arbos. That's why I didn't recognize it. Well, about me, I'm doing great. I've had a pretty busy few months, but for the most part, things have more or less calmed down, other than the fact that I think I have, like, permanent wrist pain or something. I don't have permanent wrist pain. Everything is fine. My wrist is just not agreeing with me. But that's why my friends are basically forcing me. Right, I didn't mention. At the end of the month, I will be taking the weekend off so that I do not what am I trying to say? My friends are forcing me to take a vacation at the end of the month because I need to take a vacation at the end of the month. There will be no working on commissions. There will be no working on... Actually, maybe I can work on a few things here and there. Considering it's a 4-hour car ride, I need something to do during... Maybe I can... I can play Bowser's Inside Story for 4 hours. Chat, I'm finally gonna play Bowser. Maybe I should play it on the channel. I got a drawing tablet specifically so I could play it on the channel. I should play it on the channel. Bowser's Inside Story is the one game I have never played through or seen a playthrough of. But it's, I've played through the start of it many times, gotten stuck or soft locked, and then I've seen the final boss That's it. I don't know much else. I've played like 75% of Dream Team, I think. I don't remember if I got close to the final boss. I think I got pretty close-ish. But Dream Team was not a good game in my opinion. They tried, but I just could not play it. Brothership, I want to get at some point. It will probably be after vacation. I will buy Brothership. Sadly, I won't get a physical copy because I have those eShop. I have eShop value, eShop money. You get what I mean. But hopefully, I will get it. Ad break is coming up, so we're gonna run one more ad break for the stream so that we can get rid of these pesky pre-rolls. So for those of you who don't know, I run ad breaks once per hour so that we don't get any cringe pre-rolls, so feel free to go ahead and do some little bit of self-care. Maybe go stretch, go hydrate, go pee, go do whatever you need to do. Or you can sit back if you are subscribed and enjoy the Be Right Back screen. Nice, powerful music. God, I love Xenoblade. I'll see you guys in a few minutes. Be right back. Hello, the boss music begins because I am back. Hello. What?
Woo woo. Don't react until the message is over, okay?
Okay.
Good. Stinky keck. Anyways, thank you for being a positive part of my life for a little over half a year now. I know I quote bully you, but it's all in love. I think of you like a dorky little sister that I secretly love to bits, but I'm not actually admitting that you French nerd Tilda.
Thank you. Kirk. Thank you for the 7 months. Thank you. What the heck? Why? Hi. Thank you for the welcome bags. Oh, thank you. I appreciate you, Kirk. You're very cool. You're right. Oh, how you doing? Hope you're doing well. Oh boy. I took my little break. I then proceeded to scream into the void because Eni, Al, Ray, and a couple other good friends were in call together for their annual meet when I'm here being streamer. It's fine, I will be there after stream, maybe. Probably not. I probably need to have dinner. I really need to have dinner. How you doing, Kirk, though? Hope you're doing well. Doing okay? It's very easy. Also going broke buying Pokemon cards. Oh, I have not done my Pokemon TCG for the day. I need to do that. I really need to do that. Who's playing the TCG Pocket game? The thing is, I haven't really been doing, like, the battles and stuff. I haven't really done, you know, the battles and all that, but instead, I'm mostly doing, like, card pulls. And who here is a crease believer? Who's a crease believer? And who's a doubter? Ugh, Astra farming. Is there any better way? The Astra nodes, honestly. Outside of that, ugh. Good luck, Rexy. I believe in ya. You can do it. A crease believer? So for those of you... You're on the app too, I swear. My friends keep pulling better than me. My luck has been alright. Basically, there's this theory around, because, not really theory, but it's sort of a luck ritual, where if, basically you get a carousel of cards, and one of them has, sometimes some of them have creases in it. There's, like, a rumor, a playground rumor, basically, where if you go for the one that has a crease in, chances are you will get something good, and the more obvious the crease, the better or chances you have of getting something good, or like better something is going to be. And the thing is, the creases have not let me down. If anything, I have at least gotten a foil card most of the time. Knows it. Going to help people by creasing their J. Based, very based. Oh boy. Yeah, that's I'll post my friend code in the Discord. I really wish the friend codes weren't like so long, but I guess I had to have some way so that people can have whatever name they want. And the thing is, I would not have gotten Luna if they had gotten by just usernames. I have 2 polls to do. I need to do my 2 polls. Thing is, whenever Guild Wars happens, I do, or at least back when I did used to play multiple gachas, whenever Guild Wars happens, I would abandon basically every other gacha. And I remember there was a time when Guild Wars and contingency contracts in Arknights happened at the same time. And I think that was what made me basically stop playing Arknights, or stop playing it as much. I was at the card shop I go to and showed the guy my Pokemon binder, and it blew him away. Now I want to get my card graded and hopefully sell them, but it's also been a Pokemon boom with me and 2 friends, and I've spent like $300 in a couple days. That is honestly on par with me, honestly. That's honestly fair. Kirk, I have spent a lot on Fire Emblem trading cards and just trading cards in general. I have spent a lot of money. So that's absolutely fair, all things considered. With Fire Emblem, I spent, what was it, £70 on one box, £70 on another box, £50 on a starter deck, and a fair bit on individual cards. I was thinking of the wrong kind of binder for a second. The message was very... What do you mean by that? I think they mean like a chest binder for trans folk. I think that's what Robot meant. The Fire Emblem cards are so pretty though. They are! They are! Speaking of which, did you know that I have a Fire Emblem card on my throne of my ultimate waifu? If you would like to put money towards that. I need my wife. That card, by the way, that's on the throne, it is a promo only, so no matter what, I cannot get her. Unless I get a promo pack. Which makes me sad. It's also really, really hard to... Well, it's hard to find Cypher cards in general, because a lot of places just don't sell them anymore because it's out of print. Pain. Oh, the printing on cards and waifus. Me too. Me too. Ronnie!
France.
Oh. Hi, Ronnie. Ronnie, thank you for the 8 months. How you doing? I hope you're doing well. Gonna post some of the cards I was trying to pull in the Discord. Oh, please do. I want to see. Oh my goodness. 4th capture. I think I'm on 2 or 3. 2 or 3. Ah. Oof. Yeah, how have you been? Hope you've been doing good. And thank you for the care package. I am now drinking water out of my advanced.gg Kieran Ice Shaker. Please get one over at advanced.gg. Use code Kieran. It's genuinely way too good. Like, the way that this thing has... It's actually killed my habit of drinking tea in the evenings. I don't... Maybe I'm parasocial. Maybe I'm parasocial and that's why. Maybe... I don't know what channels I posted. It's fine. You, for future reference, media... or video games is safe for, actually, yeah, media would probably be best. Who is parasocial for Kieran? Who wouldn't be? Who wouldn't be? It's the same way you're parasocial for Bear. But I feel like it's probably just a part of my herder monkey brain. It's like, by using this bottle every day and religiously, I am supporting the streamer. Even though drinking water does not do anything. Technically, it does not do anything. I'm also parasocial for Bear because we're meant to be. Yeah, we'll go with that. What song is this? Oh, Second Advent. Oh. Okay, I moved it to media. Thank you. Yeah, enemies to lovers. Man, enemies to lovers is... So Ronnie is also delusional. Exactly. Exactly. That was never my enemy. Yeah, meanwhile, me and Ronnie are just enemies to enemies. You know what, Nalo? You deserve this. The Lulu is the Lulu. Straight to love as it is then. You're not even worth to be called enemy. Wow. Wow. Okay. Okay. I see. I will continue to enjoy my Nahida over in my account as I continue to still not play Genshin. You look like free EXP. Oh, hey, this song. Pretty sure if Luna was on fire, Ronnie would trick the water. Yeah. Ronnie and I get along as well as a lake on water. What? What was I trying to say there? You look like the first enemy you encountered that you killed for the tutorial. You look like a... What did I do? What did I do? I was trying to say Ronnie and I get along as well as a house on fire. That's what I was trying to say. What did I do to deserve this? I didn't do anything. I'm just here. I'm the streamer. This is my stream. Why is everyone siding with Ronnie? I'm just existing. Hey, those exploding birds go in Hollow Knight are no joke. That is true. Go together like oil on water. Yeah, that's probably what I was trying to say. House on fire also works. I'm not French. I'm not French. I'm not French. If I knew you were visiting, I'd lay out all the spikes, toxic spikes, sticky webs, and stealth rods for maximum effect. I'm not saying with anyone, I just want to throw- that's fair. That's fair. That's valid. Reminder, you only have 24 more hours to join up for the Roblox stream. Actually, how long did they want me to actually stream that shit? I need to see. How long did they want me to stream that? Okay, 2 hours, we're fine. We're fine. It's only 2 hours. I know for some campaigns they want like 3 hours. That's, I'll take 2 hours. Okay, that's fine. The other kind of weekly drops, whose drops aren't needed for anybody. A weekly boss. Aren't there also campaigns that want you to stream the game the whole time? For like the whole time that the campaign's going on? Those ones are probably like streamer exclusive type sponsorships. The ones that I get and the ones that Mari gets through Stream Elements, they only want like a stream or multiple streams of a certain length. They want you to stream this game for 4 total hours, for 3 total hours, for 2 total hours, something like that. But the ones where they want you to do it for the entire campaign are probably streamer exclusive ones, where they approach the streamer directly. Like for the whole stream, like a sponsorship where they want you to stream only that game. That is probably like a streamer exclusive thing where they pay basically exclusivity fee. Yeah, because the ones that I tend to do are like, yeah, we just want you to stream for like 2 hours with this game. That's it. Yeah. And they probably pay like, you know, loads for that. Meanwhile, I get paid if you spend money on very particular things. 2 things, you know, the 400 Robux pack, which is like 10 pack, no, which is like, yeah, the price of a gift sub, why did I say gift sub? The price of a Twitch sub, or £10, or €10, or $10, if you get that pack, then, yeah, those 2 are the ones that I get money. Oh. LeBoys, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Dragon's Cave. Give Robux. Please. My wife took everything in the divorce, even Roblox. You're a gacha. I wouldn't roll for you if you were for free. That's my feelings on the slime anime gacha that we have coming up. That's gonna be interesting. Talking to you is like wearing wet socks. Why the fuck would I even do that? So real. But yeah, my sponsorship is nothing like that. It's simply just play the game, spend a bit of money. Your chat can also spend a bit of money, and it'll be perfect. Speaking of which, I need to actually set it up because I don't know if it's set up. If I have BlueStacks installed, I need to install BlueStacks and make sure that it cannot dox me. Because that's a bit of a scary thing, is that it can maybe dox me. I'm here to watch streams so I can avoid my guild wars. Get back to the grind. Have you not heard Lami? Have you not heard Ina? Okay? Guild wars is your duty. Guild wars is your duty. You cannot escape guild wars. I hope that this can be a bit of a break for you. It is only interlude, luckily, so yeah, feel free to sit back, relax, and listen to me, yeah. I, on the meanwhile, am going hard. Help. Where am I even at? We've used like 1k meat. We're nearly at the outfit. We're nearly there. The outfit looks so cool, by the way. The things I would do to be drawn in this. Ina, my taco goddess. Yeah, Ina has said, she's even tweeted out, because I'm pretty sure she's an ex-Granblue player. She's tweeted out saying, Guild Wars is your duty, do not run away from Guild Wars. So Ina is an ex-Granblue player. There's actually a few Hollow Knight members, Hollow Live members who have either done streams of Granblue or probably like actively play it. And yeah, this outfit. I really want to be drawn in this because it's so good. I love it. Hollow Knight, shh, my brain is fried. Few Hollow Knight members, when do we get Hollow X starring Hornets, Zote, and Cornifer? Team Cherry, please, if you would like VTubers for them, I will happily draw them for free. Please. That'll be fun. Honestly, it would actually be like a dream come true to work on, say, a model for a company. That'd be cool. Though the thing is, I would prefer if it's not, if it's a company VTuber and not a corporate VTuber. Because the thing is, when it comes to corporate VTubers, they tend to have a very specific style of rigging that they're looking for. They have a very specific thing they're looking for. You guys know how their rigging style is, I like to call it the corpo rigging style, where they have, very subdued physics. They have wide range of movement. Their mouth does not, move, say, the same way that mine does, where it's close to like, type thing, I'm not really a fan of that, and I would much prefer it if it's, something kind of more like, actually, Aura is a really good example. Aura, her rig is just so good. Because, yeah, her model has, like, V-Bridger, and it has, like, the cheek puff with and tongue out. Aura, yes, Aura. So she is a company VTuber, and she doesn't have, the corpo style rigging, and I really, really like that. It shows more range, and they didn't go to your classic, the people that you would normally go to for the corporate style rigging. No, they went to to people who was actually really well known in the indie VTuber sphere, Diariku and Uniha. Riku did such a good job. Yes! Everyone loves Riku's rigging for a reason. I am Zelda Mighty, a streamer of great renown. Sub to me again, or else you will know the wrath of life, and Zot would just be my Kamiyoshi day one. That is fair. Lulu, how do you stop a mage from casting spells? You punch? Violence typically does it, right? You hold their hands above their heads and make out. You know what? I wasn't expecting that, but somehow I feel like I should have. Oh man. I mean, yeah, if it works, then sure. Alright. Good luck with his verbal components now, buddy. You know what? Maybe Appy's not here, or else I would say, is this something you would allow in your campaign? Oh my god. That would be funny. That would be very funny. It's amazing the wild things you can do in D&D. Roll 20 to seduce the mage. Oh boy. My favorite thing to hear from a DM is, you can certainly try. Whenever you ask, hey, can I do a thing? You can certainly try. I've done that before, and it's worked well for me, and it's gone absolutely horrendous for me. I remember there was a portion that I was actually at risk of being perma-killed. I was actually at risk of permadeath in a campaign when we were basically in the final boss's stronghold, the BBEG's stronghold, and we were actually one floor away from meeting him. It almost went really, really horribly. Oh wait, no, we were on the ground floor actually. We're on the ground floor. If I roll poorly enough, will the mage seduce me instead? It will call you horse and then cast flare on your eyeballs. Raised. I need to change how I'm sat. Reminder to all of you to change how you're sat and sit up. You look like a shrimp. Your back is literally the letter C. Sit up. Me, I want to stop the lich spell. Yeah. You don't have can spell. Me. And the BBW strong. No, not the BBW. BBW, Big Bad Waluigi? I think that Waluigi works, I feel. Actually, no. That was way too nasally. Gonna become a wizard? Nah, no. Based. Very based. Hololive War spoiler, Waluigi is the ancient one either works for. How could you? How could you? How many of you have seen the big Holomyth animation that Mazumaro worked on? The one where they're all trying to take down Ina? How many of you guys have seen that? Because, man, I love that animation so so much. I've actually, where Ina gets evil, yeah, and Ama has to basically try save the day. I love it so much. Cause fun fact, I was actually following that artist for a long time before they started working on that, or even before VTubing even existed, because they were a huge artist in one of the fandom spaces that I was in. So I've been following them since about 2014, 2015. And so watching them go from, you know, 2D illustration to then going to animation was insane. And I love what they've done. I really love their work so much. It's like a French kiss, but more disappointing. I'm offended. How dare you? What did I do to catch the stray? I didn't do anything. For once, I didn't do anything. Huh? What track is playing? What? Why? Why is suddenly Animal Crossing playing? No? What? Suddenly it just kept wanting to play Animal Crossing. I don't know why. This is a playlist. It should be a playlist. It's meant to be a playlist. Why was there Animal Crossing in a Granblue playlist? I'm trying to find the one song that was, it reminded me, of Xenoblade. Was it this one? It did. It was this one. It was this one. I hope that you guys, who know Xenoblade, you get exactly what I mean. It reminds me of Moradane. How would that work? You tease the French kiss before trading your mouth for a frog? Put on the Wii Shop music. Maybe another day. I like the Granblue music. I get Moradane vibes, yeah? Okay. Thank goodness it's not just me. Because, yeah, Chico from Ace, yeah, works on both music for Xenoblade and Granblue. And same with Narita, works on for Xenoblade 1 and Granblue. So, major crossovers. I love the composers. I love the composers. This is the culmination of years of memeing. I actually wonder which one came out first. I don't remember when this came out. I think this is like one of the earliest tracks, if I remember correctly. 10 years ago. Okay, yeah, it's very much predated Xenoblade. Holy more like put on the Wii. Hi, Asa. How dare you? How you doing? It's good to see you. I forgot that's what Ho was said to. How you doing though? How's your Guild Wars going? Better idea, the pizza theme from Spider-Man 2. I love the pizza time theme from Spider-Man 2. It's so good. It's so good. Hello, how you doing? It's good to see you. I feel like after this is off topic by the way. I feel like after so many Guild Wars of having not enough meat and having to farm even more, this is the first time in a while that I'm actually going to have a huge surplus simply because of the fact that they increase the meat drops insanely, but also they increase the meat drops, but also one button is not as slow as I thought it was. I expected it to be so much worse, but no, it's actually pretty nice. Zero button would be great. I can probably do that when it's Dark Guild Wars, or maybe Fire? Maybe Fire. Where are we at in the standings now? I should be over 5 mil by now. 501. How many Celestials weapons have we gotten this stream? 0! Let's go! Why do you... I'm done with 6. Stop giving me this. We got 1x. Hey, same. I think I've farmed about 5,000 meat by this point. Oh, I love this song. I love Vicky so much. I've only gotten 1x and yeah. Yeah. Pain. Pain. Bow, 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 bow. Vicky? Yes, Vicky. aka Vikala. We love Vicky. I'll show you guys Vicky. She's an absolute sweetheart. Everyone loves her because she's full of energy and she's your ideal idol. Define we. A lot of people. She's a fan favorite character. Also, she's absolutely adorable. No way. I'm a disappointment. Hold on. Welcome to the parade. It says AP potion with this meat ratio, but who cares about an AP potion? Me, because I might run out. Seb. Did you guys just trick me into saying? I can't believe you. So those of you who don't know, this is Vicky, aka Vikala, aka everyone loves her. Little, everyone's favorite rat. I love her so much. She's so precious. Oh, I have 5 rings. I don't even need to sweat this. There we go. Vajra. Oh, we're talking about Vicky. Yes. To be fair, did I ring Vajra? Why did I go there? The katana. I did not, but I also use her a lot. I don't know why I never did. Either way, yeah. Lies. Ratskata is everyone's favorite rat. Okay, everyone's favorite rat in Granblue. How about that? Thing is, Vicky is great because she also has an alternate version. I was initially put off by her massive immediate popularity right after her release. That is, honestly, I can understand that. Makes sense. Makes sense. Also, look at her. She's so precious. And look at the rat with the glasses. Look at Dormouse. Okay, I can agree to this compromise. Look at her. She's so precious. Aww, I love her. Like, at first, I was like, oh yeah, she's cool, but I didn't really care much for her. And then I got her. Gotta show some of Vicky's orgy animation. Oh my goodness, I need to do that. Hold on. Let me... Do I have a party that has her? Or did I get rid of it? Do I really not have one? Okay, let me just set one up. It's like one of my throwaway parties. What even is this party? There. Okay. Where is Vicky? Oh, is the playlist not set to loop? Oh no, it is. I am blind. It's on this page. Is she here? Vicky? I might be blind. Vicky? Oh, there she is. Yeah. Please watch this. I'm gonna turn off this so that you guys get to hear it in all its glory. Okay, trial battles. Old. Go with that. Okay. There we go. Okay. Let me turn on her animations. There we go. She's hidden behind death. Okay. Heal. Trial elixir. Do that. Okay, go. Just please appreciate her. Uh-oh. The game is having a moment. I'm such a worthless utopian. I love her. I love her. She's such a... I love it to bits. Why is it... I have one window that that has the music on and it's just not responding well. I don't know what I did. Okay. This indeed could have been another 1000 meat, but also I need a break. So I think with that, it's the perfect time to end off. So let's start winding down and finding ourselves a raid target. Everyone was sharing Vicky fan art right after her release. I actually didn't see much with Vicky. Okay. I know exactly where I'm sending you guys. Do that. Copy. Okay. Or do I? Hold on. Let's check a thing. Oh god, Lord, I love you. I love when you willingly lose yourself in the sweaty crack of... Hi, Mimi. Hello. How you doing? It's good to see you. What were those words that you just shared? Hi. The sweaty what? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. How you doing, Mimi? It's good to see you. Hope you're doing great. Hope you had a lovely, lovely day. What the scooby-doo? That was a line equivalent of a Discord server of Indonesian Granblue players, and both that and my crew kept sharing Vicky fan art for a good month or two. I don't blame them. I don't blame them. I don't blame them. She's adorable. Now that I finally do... Why is... Loon Moon added permitted term slut. Thanks, Mimi. No, it's fine. It's fine. That's hilarious, honestly. That's hilarious. Okay. I think I know I'm sending you. Holy Sigma, Luna has that Ohio Riz. I'm going to ban you. Okay. I know exactly where I'm sending you guys. There we go. What the... It's now an allowed term. Don't worry. You guys can say it and not get banned in chat. Okay. We've done... We've made some good progress. I am like top 20k right now, am I? Am I top 20k? Something like that. Did I get to top 20k or did I just slowly nod off? Is everyone here? Oh no, top 20k, let's go. Okay. I know where you guys are going. I was like, it's in response to you saying that you'll ban me. Weep more. Just wanted to say it. Well, too bad. Okay. This is someone who actually rated us the other day. Someone who I really do appreciate because it was my big entrance into the VTubing community. So, with that, I will be headed off. Thank you, everyone who came by for today's stream. Thank you. I appreciate it as always. If you don't know me already, I stream every day except Tuesdays and Fridays, so drop a follow if you don't want to miss that. Tomorrow we will be doing a sponsored Roblox stream, so please feel free to join in that. We'll be playing some Dress to Impress, and if we have 3 more people sign up, then I will be wearing a full French outfit in that, so exclamation point Roblox for that. Oh boy. It'll be fun. And as for the rest of the schedule, we have an exciting next week. I'm looking forward to it. No, I'm not Parisian. No, don't compare me to them. I think even most French people hate Parisians. Please, please, please stick around for the raid we are raiding. Kamini, absolute sweetheart she is. I love her to bits. She was one of the first people who raided me back when I started VTubing, and I think she was either the first or second person I ever raided. So please, please, please stick around for the raid, show her some love in her chat, drop her a follow, and use the raid message, please, and thank you. It is always very, very appreciated when you do. There's one for the subs, there's one for the non-subs, so use the one that is most appropriate to you. Okay. I will be seeing you guys then. Bye-bye!